What's the deal, gang? What is up? What's up is the hourly flip is up. So, how was everybody's weekend? If we can call it a weekend. Fucking hell. Tired of turkeys? Word. Jab turkeys just chilled? Alright, alright. Oh, look at that. Daily coming up for a flip here. Also, huh? Interesting. Mine was good. Mine was always good. Even if it's bad, it's good. You won't hear me tell you it was bad. Yo, it is cold for no reason today. There's absolutely no reason for it to be this cold. Yeah. I don't know who came up with this cold shit. But it's really cold. Do you guys know that warm or hot is a made-up idea? Like, there's no such thing as something being hot or something being warm. Oh, no, I'm sorry. There's no such thing as cold. Cold is like, I'm sorry, we're talking about cold all of a sudden. I'm talking about hot. No, cold is a construct of your mind. Right? It's something to make things simpler for communication, but there's no such thing as cold. It's either hot or it's not hot. So there's either heat or there's a lack of heat. But there's no such thing as cold. And ice and fire is fake. No, when you get ice when you have a lack of heat. So in life, well, in science, there's really heat and lack of heat. It's not, there's really no cold. It's just when you lack heat, it tends to be cooler than when you do have heat. All right, yep, that was our high thought of the day. Exactly, Daniel. You high? Not yet. But hi to you. Anyway, let's shaved his beard, now he's a scientist. No, I was just watching a really cool show the other day, and that's what they were talking about. They're like, you know, in reality, there's really no cold. There's just heat and the absence of it. I was like, that's dope. Not last night, and no, not Bill Nye. I was just watching some podcast. I think it was like a Lex Friedman podcast, one of them. Anyway, let's get into a breakdown. The daily closed bullish to close out last week. Nice top wick to fill. I think at some point we will start filling that wick. Unless we close bearish on the daily and we hold this bearish candle. Right? Let's get to the 4 hour. Got some nice supports formed. Established. Ooh, that's what we're rejecting off of. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. This makes more sense. What? This is 120 pips? Get the fuck out of here. This little shit right here is 120 pips. Damn. Just the hourly flip. So I wasn't looking for anything on this hourly just because we closed at a resistance here. We closed at this little area. Wasn't looking for any flip or a bottom wick here. Wow, these ranges are massive today. Yeah, there's some minor area over there, but so we still closed. Some minor resistance, but we still closed below it, so I wasn't looking for any flip here. Although looking like it makes sense now. Watching Breaking Bad? I did. And bias 38.8. That's fucking lovely, bro. Good shit. Did you take entries in the Asian session? Yes, right there. You see those sells plus 15 and sells plus 24? That's yesterday's private Asian session. That's what our session looked like. This is from last night for everyone that showed up to the private session. And then we also gave away a 25K account yesterday in the private session. If you want to be a part of that, you got to join the Signal channel. Also, I think today's the last day for you to be able to get an instant funded account. Chat. Instant funded. Skip the challenge. Go straight into funded account. I think today is the last day to get it. So use my link to go get it. Don't hit me up next week. Hey, you still got the deal for funded accounts for instant funding. Like, yeah, we'll still have the deal, but no more instant. Also, I think today is the first day of the competition. Whoever signed up, good luck. And may the forces of evil become confused on the way to your house while you're trading. All right. Turpy was unusually lucky. Friday claim, they're funded. What do you mean? What do you mean, Sam? Say this shit again about the forces of evil. What? Oh, I said, may the forces of evil become confused on the way to your house. That's what I said. May they never make it there. Le zoom door. Le gotcha. Yeah, gang. Read the rules on the accounts you're buying and the competition. Just read the rules. Check. Four-hour, no bottom wick. So far, no top wick. 35 minutes to go here. Let's see if we can get a 30 closure above here. No top wick on that 5, huh? It's interesting. Got 4 minutes on this 30. Lock in. We might have positions soon. I was looking at an entry here. This wick. Just don't like that previous 5. It's kind of... previous 5 is not pleasant looking. Yeah, we might end up waiting this 30 through. Be patient here. See, the hourly's got a bottom wick, but the 30 doesn't. You don't want this 30 to come back. 2 minutes here, and I don't think it should. I also think if we're going to drive, we're going to need to tap 45.6 here. What you gonna do here, 30? What up, Kenny? What up, Nick? Oh, more people in the Zoom. Got their homes. What up? Where's Watson? Where's Dr. Watson? Talking 15, 30 has a huge... Yeah, I'm sorry, I said 30. The 15. Talking 15. It's 50 seconds here. 30's got a bottom wick. It's not a pretty 5 candle. There's a chance we make this top wick first here. Yeah, there's that top wick first. 5 close bearish. You really need to tap 45.6 here, right here. It should come down from here. Yep, there we go. I just don't have an edge here. I understand what it should do according to the way the candle's printed, but I really don't have an edge here. I'm not 90-10 type confident. But it did what we expected. Made a top wick. It really came out on the dot here. 45.6, the level we spoke about before heading down. That's what it's doing right now. The thing is, it could be short-lived. It's a 5-minute candle. Higher time frames have all closed bullish. maybe a rebreak at a high for it to go up, but it's a little difficult to take that considering you made the top wick first, right? That's the rebreak. Four-hour? We could be waiting in the 4-hour here in 28 minutes. It depends how we start pushing right now, if we start pushing right now. I believe we should, to an extent. The bottom wick on this 4-hour, if it's going to reject, this is the area to do it. But you have very little time for the 4-hour to start rejecting. 27. Well, I guess you can reject in the next 30. But you would have to come down. If that happens here in the next 30, we're taking sells in the next 4-hour, right? So, right. If for any weird reason this thing flips and this is how we close, right, we're taking sells on the next 30-minute candle to finish out the range. There's no bottom wick here. But we do have bullish structure on the smaller time frame. That's why I said that's the off chance that it does that. It's likelier that we push up here. This candle, I think, has come down, rebroken its high and low like a few times here already. The 1 minute. Code for discount, Wix. Code Wix. It's on screen. Literally on screen. Top right. People at the door. Welcome to the Zoom. Wix, I request you one thing. Start from monthly analysis. Well, what the fuck is this gonna tell us? We're not basing anything off the monthly unless we're swinging. I know where we are on the monthly. It's just irrelevant to what we're gonna do in the session. Wix, bro, the 4-hour has no bottom wick. Yeah, we discussed that. Rewind a bit. We discussed that. There's 24 minutes left in this 4-hour candle. If you spent 3.5 hours driving up, chances of it now breaking the lows are not that likely. Can it do that? Yes, I drew out the candle. I said on the off chance we break down and the 4-hour flips and creates that bottom wick, we'll be looking for sells. But not yet. Donna, we spent like 10 minutes talking about the monthly. I mean, we could talk about it if you guys think it's fun. It's just... It's just kind of irrelevant. The daily's more relevant here than the monthly, right? When does the deal end on top one? I believe today, which is Cyber Monday, is the last day. So if you're getting a challenge account, you want a big discount, use Wix, code Wix, you get over 55%. You get over 50% off, 55% off. If you want to skip the challenge, today's the last day to skip the challenge and just get in straight instant funded. Also, chat, if you want to be entered into this week's giveaway, go comment on my poem, on my reel. The reel from Saturday, go comment on that poem to be entered into Friday's giveaway. Yeah, there will be a post on Instagram every weekend that you will need to comment on in order to be entered into the giveaway. You should be commenting on everything because I'm gonna start doing giveaways just without announcing that you have to comment on something, and just to see if people were commenting on a post, I'll just do it with the people that have already commented. Pretty soon you won't know which post to comment on. You're just gonna have to comment to be entered. Those people from last week claimed the giveaway. Everyone but one. I have one that we might give away today or tomorrow. No, and not everyone could. One was not claimed. One account was not claimed, and first just 100K funded. Oh, you straight funded, right? And you skipped the challenge, you're up 2.5%. That's a W. It's 2.5 grand in a week without ever having to take a challenge. That's the point. Slow, you know, slow and steady. Slow but steady. All right, what are we doing here? Coming up, re-breaking these highs. This 30 reflipped again. I don't know how many times it can. The previous 5 has done what this 5 is doing. So the 30's already done this. Now it's re-breaking highs. How much to the 15 close here? 5 minutes. How much room do we have here? 12 pips. Could push through. That 5 is going to close with no top wick, is it? Oh no, it's got a wick. Got a top wick here. Hasn't closed yet. It's the resistance here. What do we need to see? 49 areas, right? I want to see a strong push right now. I want this to pop up. still below resistance. I really want this to pop up first. Zoom door, gotcha. There we go. There's the pop. That's a strong resistance it just tapped. Let's see if it can come back down below here. We can look for entries. So if we can have this price just drop down below 26.47, we can look for entries. All right, chat, taking a buy right here. Just took a buy. $47.3 right here. Took a buy, 47.3, 1 minute left on the 15. I'm expecting a bullish closure. And you know what, chat? I'm gonna take another buy right here. 46.8. We tapped this area. Tapped the wicks before that as well. 46.8 right here. $15 is closing here in 5 seconds. Bullish wick to fill. Looking for a top wick on the next 15. Might be quick. All right, chat. I'm gonna take another buy right here. 46 flat. As we're tapping these areas to the left. Looking for a top wick to be made. Oh wow, my spread just jumped to 5 or 6. There's volume coming in right now. I don't know, my spread just jumped a lot. 7. We don't have news right now, do we? I didn't even check. No, there's nothing going on right now. My spread jumped a lot. Looking for a top wick to be created here. Already flipped. I have to wait on the hourly. I have to wait on the 4 hour with 12 minutes to go here. 4 hours still bullish. Wow, what a rejection. Yeah, I can't take any sells and I can't close anything because the 4 hour is still heavily bullish. I'm still basing everything I'm doing on the 4 hour. And you know what? I'm gonna take a buy, I think, right here if I can enter. All right, there we go. Just took a buy right where we are. At 2645.6. Looking at this massive bullish 4 hour candle, and I'm expecting us to still come up and retest the highs. Obviously, the 30 flip is not the prettiest thing you want to see, but you'd expect top wicks before the price starts coming down. Sorry, 44.6, that's the entry. There. Yeah, with 8 minutes here, I'm not closing as we're coming down. I'm gonna wait on this on the next 4 hour to form. right, coming up, coming up, coming up, coming up, coming up. All right, chat. When I close, it will also be a bulk closure. All right, so make sure you're paying attention, because if you're part of the signal channel, once again, you got to understand where I'm closing and why. Oh man, just saw some profits. All right. I saw about 30 pips of profit combined and it went right back down for a split second. Yeah. I'm expecting a bit of a steeper pull up a bit. Just strange. Yeah, I'm expecting at least a tip over here, 46.4. Yeah, another about 8 pips. Another 8 pips up is what I would expect. All right, I'm going to close right here and profit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Close all positions. Boom, 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 boom. Ha! Ha! I'm gonna wait 5 minutes here for the 4-hour closure. We'll probably have the same position. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure signal's closed full. Did all positions go through? I think they all went through. I think they... We had 10 entries total. Fuck. No, it should pop up instantly. There's no such thing as popping up later. It wasn't a delay in the signal. It was a delay in the broker. So I clicked the position and then it took a few minutes, like latency, probably because there's a lot of volume. So it took a few seconds to register for the position. Wow, what a W! Let me count it then. Hold on. So on that last trade, we made $340. So that last trade, I made 17 pips. combined. 17 pips combined through all 10 positions. Bah humbug. $17.3 pips. Yeah, we'll keep that at 17. I was gonna say, nah, fuck that. We're moving it to 18. No, it's 17.3. 17 pips. W. We got 2 minutes for the 1 hour and the 4 hour to close. Hold on, let me get rid of all this. W. W. If you held on, you're sitting pretty right now. Right? But be careful. The 15 is a leg candle. Even though we're closing bullish on every time frame. 15 is a leg candle. 4 hour looking lovely. The issue is if the 15 is a leg candle, you can have the next 15 start off the 4 hour heading straight down. Doesn't mean it'll head down. It'll mean that's how the 4 hour is starting, right? And eventually it could still push up. Not late candle, le candle. It's French. It's French. French. Yeah, le candle. Wait. Win number 320. Which was win number 420. Because then we'd really celebrate. I think we're going to really celebrate win number 420. LA candle? No. How long is the competition? I think 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Okay, 4 hour about to close. That is not pretty. Yeah, we're gonna need it. We're going to need a bottom wick down here, 39.22 areas. If we come straight down, I'll take a position there. Otherwise, I'm going to wait for a drive above the range. It's a little bit difficult. Here, right here, we can look for that area. Across the board, resistance that once turned into a support right here. We can tap that support. Continue up, great. So this is 39.6 is where I will look for a buy. We didn't close with a massive top wick. It's got it there. That's range to go up, but it's right at resistance. That's where we close. You're right at it. It's minor, so I still expect us to come up, but I'd want the optimal entry on here. And if this is a resistance, let it pull back to where the market drives from, and it drives from down here, 39. So we're either going to wait for this to push up, push through, or we're going to wait for this to create a bottom wick. Could sells work here? They could. They're not guaranteed. What if we just fucking blast through? Oh, whoops. What if we just blast through that area bullishly? Right, what if this candle closes like this? Sell's no longer valid. Looking for the fill of the wick then. After a bottom wick. Yeah, for sells here, you probably want a closure at this resistance with no top wick at all, and then a top wick to here, and a drive back down in range, right? So for sells, you would probably be looking for no wick on that previous candle and a top wick here. So then you can come back down in range. Bouncing off a resistance, understanding there was no more range on the previous candle. That'll fall in line, and you can look for that. This would have to drop damn near 100 pips on this 15 candle. All right. And that trade lasted longer than 5 minutes. So I think you guys were good on that trade. As long as you didn't over risk, you guys were good. Your PC brightness looks like a moon today. Well, you know, here's the thing about PC brightness. There's no such thing as darkness. There's either light or the absence of light. Any takers? No takers. You see where I'm going with this? Hey, you only... Alright, Wixnai, the science guy. Would I lie? I'm the Forex guy. You guys remember that? Would I lie? I'm the Forex guy. Darkness isn't real? No, it's either you have light or the absence of light. Yeah, there's no such thing as being broke, chat. There's no such thing as poor, like, right? There's no such thing as that. You either have money or you don't have money. But the concept of being poor is not real. I could keep going. Let me know. Chat's like, I gotta learn Japanese. They got Rosetta Stone. They got that shit on Rosetta Stone for sure. Keep going. All right. Well, you know, there's also no such thing as plain. There's no such thing as plain, right? You can just you can have a color or you not have a color. You can be green or you might not be green. But you're not just nothing, right? You're not just plain. You're not opaque. There's either a color or an absence of color. You can't be opaque. Terpy got it. See, hunger doesn't exist. You either have food or you don't. Terpy's catching on. No such thing as a ranging market, chat. You either have volume or you don't have volume. There's no such thing as range. It's a construct of your mind. Right now, there's not much volume. Turn me up. Gave you that bottom wick just based on a different time frame. Using too much brain power. It's like the little Einsteins. But we need more power. No, no parents in here. That show was dope, I know. Every time they would do like the classical music, I would turn it up. Only Caviar knows. It's the only parent in here. The rest of y'all just watched that cartoon. We as parents literally memorized it. Can you spend a day without the za? Yeah. I've been locked up before. How you think? Actually, never mind. Never mind. Nah, I could spend a day not smoking. You probably just don't want to be around me if I'm spending the day not smoking, but the thing you almost say, yeah, I just realized how fucked up that would be, so I just didn't say it. The last 3 15-minute candles have all tried to break up above here. And the more you tap that area, the likelier it is to break with every tap. Oh, that's interesting here. Yeah, I like that better. La runner. Yeah. My La runner has a membership to La Fitness. Imagination movers? I don't know. That sounds like an edible. Imagination movers. Stream is sponsored by Imagination Movers, your go-to for a relaxed body high. Try our new flavor chocolates today. Imagination movers. If you don't see shit, take another one. Ooh, we done popped. I wasn't even paying attention. Ooh, we're gonna need a closure. Some closing. It's a 15 closing. $45 seconds here for this 15 to close. It might drive back up. Let's see. Let's see how the next 15 opens here in 40 seconds. Yeah, I think that was a pretty decent entry at 49.6 there. Let's see, you got 30 seconds. Seconds. $49.3. Give me a bottom wick. NYC Open's coming up here in 13 minutes. I don't like the first thing we did was make that top wick. Didn't fill the previous wick, but it's where we rejected with the combination of that top wick made. This could flip the 30 here, right? It could. It shouldn't, but it could. So I'm looking to see if we get a 30 closure above the range. You can get rid of this. It's no longer valid. But if the 30 was to come down here, now the next 30 would need Let's see this 5 through. Let's see if we can get a bottom wick on the next 5. There's 1 minute left here on the 5. Let's see if the next 5 can give us a bottom wick or if it's just going to drive up now. If it pushes, that's the 15 flip. I'm just that 5 closed bearish. Chance it comes back down a bit. If it doesn't, it's all right. We have NYC open here coming up. 9 minutes. So, I mean, the steeper it drives, the further it comes up, the better it is for us. But still. 5 closed bearish. I would expect a little bit of a bearish momentum here. So what is the thing you see now that makes you think the 4-hour bottom wick to 39 is not needed? I didn't say it's not needed. It's just the likelihood of that happening down to 39. We'll probably have positions before then based on the smaller time frames. Like, yeah, it might need that, but like we're 120 pips away from there, so. Eight minutes here for the 30.
7 minutes. Oof, oof, oof. There's a 15 flip. News in 36. I wanted to see if we could play the NYC Open here. Looking lovely. Yeah, we don't want to sit around at the area we're at right now. We either want another heavy push up or we want to pull back a little. We don't want to sit here, which might happen in the next 5 minutes. Personally, I would rather this push up another 20, 30 pips. Four minutes here. This is really interesting. Let's see how this plays out here right now. Yeah, I'm still expecting a drive up. Just we're looking for an entry here. We would expect that drive to be at least up to here, right? 53, finish out the range at 56. 4 minutes here for this 30. Three minutes. 3 minutes. You know what I can do in 3 minutes? Whoa. Oh, ripped my slipper. Wow, it's freezing outside. Who's the asshole that forgot to turn on the heat? Because there's a significant lack of heat outside. I'm not even going to say it's cold from now on. From now on, I'm just going to come outside And I'm gonna say, yo, it's mad not hot. It is really, really low on heat today outside. It's like negative 30 degrees of heat. That ain't even the smoke. I'm lying, what's the smoke? It's the heat. Don't tell me it's freezing. It's 18 degrees where I'm at. Even Florida cold. Yo, the lizards are dropping out the trees. No lie. There's literally just frozen iguanas all over the place. Just. And they can't move, right? Because they're cold-blooded, but they're all looking at you. They're all like, where the fuck are you taking me? Where are you taking me? Fuck. Why am I in this box of hell? Why did you put me in a box? And where the fuck is my tail? Honestly, when I moved to Florida and I saw a lizard run by on the street, I swear to God, I thought it was like a New York City roach. I was like, they fucking made it here. That's crazy. How much the tickets? Somebody snuck them in a bag. And I kept thinking it was big ass roaches until I recognized the lizards. Yo, hold on. The 30 closed here. We closed bullish, but that is not pretty on the hourly. The hourly really flipped bearish heavily here. NYC open. We don't need a catalyst or a top wick. We have a catalyst for volume, right? Ooh, that flipped really fast too on the 15. No bottom wick on the 15. Yeah, shit, this is tough. Because we closed back in range. We had a chance, right? Why would we close back in range when price was way up above here? I'm a bit skeptical. And we just flipped. We created a bottom wick, flip, broke the highs, and now we're coming right back down or right the lows. This isn't how you want price to move here. I mean, this isn't where you're locking in for a position, or where I'm locking in. They're not cold-blooded, they're lack of heat-blooded. Ah, you got me, Luca. Good job. Good job. Lesser heat-blooded. What do you think about the book called The Bible Stick Candle? It's a good book that's going to give you a false sense of success. Just because you read it doesn't make you the candle whisperer or the pip god. Not because I'm trying to tell you that, but because that's what the fuck I felt like when I read it, and boy was I wrong. Like, see, we've held this area before. Now we're still back under it. Self-help books, eventually you're going to be the one who, yeah, like if you did it yourself, you didn't need help, then I guess it's not really self-help books. It's just like help books. But it is a good book, right? Like I've like in terms of like newer traders, like and helping them to start understanding candles a bit, like it was definitely a part of my journey, right? Reading that book. But if we're being, you know, completely transparent, it's probably the only book I've ever read. I mean, on trading, obviously I've read like The Wizard of Oz and shit, and The Three Musketeers. But I think that's about the only books I've ever read. You ever read Jordan Peterson's book? No. Did it reflip bullish again? Yeah, it did. $30 looking like it should come up, but that's about it. Nothing else is really agreeing. The 15. I don't like this area where we are right now. Price can break down here completely. But if we start coming back up and closing above 48.7, that's your fake out. Remember, we talk about this all the time. Market is trending up, right? So if you have a trending market, this closure back in range is not the fake out. This closure back above range on the current candle will be the fake out if it closes back above. Are you saying I should stop reading the book? No, I'm telling you, read the book with a grain of salt. Literally, just salt bay yourself while reading it. Just. I determine which time frame to respect with trends. Well, you're generally trying to go based on the higher time frame. Right? If you're in doubt, if the time frames aren't lining up, what do I say? When you're in doubt, zoom out. Because the book's not going to make you a better trader, right? It's not knowing things. It's not knowing the concepts. It's applying the concepts. The book can't make you drink water, right? It can take you to the well, but it can't make you drink. You got to do it. So it's one of the few industries where it doesn't matter how much you know. It's the application of what you do know already that really matters. We need to know what I'm practicing, trial and error, and really try to find somebody that's done it before and try to emulate what they're doing. Do you teach? Well, this stream is for educational purposes only. So you are in trading 401 or something like that. Definitely not trading 101. You're in the best trading class possible. You're on a live stream. Yo, what is going on with TradingView? Why are we freezing? Anyone else TradingView is frozen? Oh, there we go.
We stream every single weekday, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern, and on Sundays, 8 p.m. Could have had buys and sells on this candle, and you would have won. Yeah, there's volume today. There's volume, right? We've driven straight through, but just because there's volume, doesn't mean we're necessarily going to have a great entry or a setup for entry. Looks like it, but no cigar. Close, but no cigar. It's not. This isn't the greatest price action. Like, the market looks like it when the candles are done printing. It looks great, but as they're printing on the 5, 15, 30, like, it's not the greatest price action. Alright, on the smaller time frame, this has really been our session. Kind of a trickle up, trickle down type of thing. I've been using the FXCM chart for the past month, and it's really more cleaned around it. Just the 4-hour close is not the same. Yeah, I don't know. I've gotten used to Oanda here over the last 5 years. I'm just glad we're back to the regular 4-hour closure, because on Friday we were all fucked up. We took the position off the hourly. I mean, we still got the dub, but I would have. I don't know. I was just feeling weird with that 4-hour closure. An hour off. Yeah, I'm a Turpy, W Turpy. Yeah, everyone got their own preferences. I'm cooling over here with Oanda. I'm just stuck in my ways. You know, it's hard to teach an old dog new tricks. But what do I say? If you could teach it new tricks, it's like a brand new dog. Our playbook is 90% complete. It'll forever be 90% complete. It'll never be 100% complete. There will always be that extra 10% that we could still learn, still pick up. Woof. Who let the dogs out? I don't know. But you better lock the motherfuckers up, you know? Because they're eating the dogs. And they're eating the cats. China. Lock them dogs up. Wish I had the free time to take time to write everything down on the strat. I would estimate I have 20 to 40 confluences / reasons I take trade, and I want it written out. Yeah, me too. There's like so many confluences. I think that's what I was saying last week. Like, I could write them all out, but I can't possibly remember every single one. I know them as they're coming up, right? As we see them on the charts. So I would probably write it out and then spend like a next month while I'm trading adding stuff in. Be like, oh shit, yeah, what about this? And what about that? Because, right, there's a workflow of things, right? Because when A happens, then we expect B to happen, and then when that happens, we look for C, or C.1, C.2. there's just a workflow of things that happens that determines the next step, and it's different every time. Not gonna lie, you got one play in your playbook. What's that? Show up 8 a.m. Releasing the playbook, chat. One page. 3 words. I mean, it'll have a lot of pages, but they'll all be empty. And just on the first page, it'll be a show up 8 a.m. Eastern. Fuck that be? Yeah, I would fucking eat that right now. I'm starving. Can we not talk about food? I'm about to go drink my kids' yogurt. They don't know. They in school. Blame it on mom. What? I never touched this. Go smell mom's breath. I bet you smell like strawberries. 5 minutes before that, hey baby, you want some strawberries? It's good. That's that Dannon. That's that Dannon, baby. Yo, they make good yogurt. You know what they got to do? They got to sponsor the stream, Dannon. Damn it, Dannon. I will analyze the higher time frame very well, but can't execute in lower time frame. Any tips? Is it the execution or is it the risk management? Are you losing the trade by zooming in? Zoom out. Like I need more information, right? If you can't execute, like I said, when in doubt, zoom out. Execute off the higher time frame. Just give yourself enough room to understand at which point you will actually be wrong. Where in the trade are you now wrong? And try to place your entry where if you were wrong, where would the entry give you the best chance to manage risk or try to picture the market going against you. How would it print when it goes against you? The likelihood, right? But over time, you'll see the candles print against you. You'll take trades where the market just went against you. You have to remember those times, right? And see what it looked like. What are all the possibilities how the market could print against you? You go through that. You go through that rundown of all the different possibilities where the market could print against you. There's only a certain amount of ways a candle can close in relation to the previous candle. Yeah, there may be 100 ways, but there's still a certain amount of ways it can close. And it'll do that over and over and over, and you'll see, oh, all right, so if we had buys here and now this candle's printing like this, obviously it shouldn't run in one candle down to here. It'll need to grab orders on the next candle, right? 1530. Where can those orders come from? Look at the resistance. Where can you come down from? Where do you tend to come down from? Right? Now you're closing bearish. Is there a support you can take buys off of? So this way you can manage risk when you get to the area you're supposed to drive down from here, right? So now even if you had buys up here, can you have buys down here as well so you can manage the risk in this area, right? Because you understand that this is where we have to come down from. Can you now base your entry on the fact that, hey, this candle might print bearish like this. This is where we'll come down from. So maybe I want an entry here, which will give me a chance to manage risk. Right? I approach the trades as in terms of, if I'm wrong, where can I manage risk where it wouldn't hurt me? where it would just make sense, or where it just, you know, where it would be something that I'm okay risking based on the probabilities. All of this is literally knowledge guided by experience. I'll say this over and over and over. There's no shortcuts, right? You're gonna be here for a long time. Even if you're profitable, right? You're gonna be here doing this for a long time. Losing, break even, or profitable. So if you understand you're gonna be here for a long time, how can you build your strategy around longevity? Something that tomorrow you don't have to switch up, day after that you don't have to look how to fix it or how to switch, right? Just minor tweaks, things that you could build upon and keep creating minor tweaks, because everything works. All concepts at some point were discovered because people have recognized them. Yeah, they were taught, and then now people that have learned them might misapply it, but that's where your experience needs to come in, and where you need to say, all right, I heard these concepts, I've seen these concepts play out from time to time. Let me see how I can apply these concepts, right? And you don't have to copy somebody's strategy word for word, step for step. You have to see how you can apply these concepts profitably. Maybe whoever's teaching them is not even teaching them correctly, but that doesn't make the concept wrong, right? It doesn't make the strategy wrong. All strategies will work if you're tweaking them and applying them based on the knowledge that you have, not randomly. Just let me try to see if this works. Let me try to see if that works. Base what you're doing on what you already know, not what you're looking to discover. If you're looking to discover things, right, drop your risk and don't look to fucking abuse the trade, but look to learn from the trade. Definitely don't let the trade abuse you. Be nice to yourself, be nice to the markets, and they'll return the favor. Capiche?
Remember it. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck.
Where's Capiche? Right there. You just saw Capiche. There's gotta be a yap session for a Capiche. No yapping, there's no Capiche. There's a workflow of things. Before you get to the Capiche, you gotta go through a yap. The other Claudio get the account. I don't know. He clouding around. Claudio is clouding around. Your lives are always informative or explaining why some. That's the thing. That's so great about what we do. We can literally explain every little aspect of why. It's not like, oh, because we've seen it happen before. We've seen it happen before. Show me. All right. Boom. All right. Support, resistance, where we drive off. We've seen all of this, right? And the market tends to repeat itself, right? And the gold is very technical. It fills the ranges that it creates, right? Low resistance, fill the range. Smaller time frame resistance, fill the range, right? It creates highs and lows, and then it retests those highs and lows. That makes it very technical. Makes it easier to understand what you're looking for, and then you have to zone in on those areas that you're looking for. But nothing here is, oh, because we've seen it before, or because, like, you know, I have intuition or I recognize. No, it's all of that, but show me or tell me why, and we can do that, right? There's nothing arbitrary here. And that only happens when it's built upon, right? It's not like, oh, a new concept, then now we're using. No, things are built upon over the years.
News in 8 minutes. 7 minutes, actually. 7 minutes for news. Let's see. Are we newsworthy today? What? What'd you call me? I don't know. We just got a bit of static from outer space, I guess. I don't know where that came in. And dances in between them too. Yeah. It's not ranging, it's just the lack of volume. You either have volume or you don't have volume. Range is a construct of your mind. Escape the matrix. We've been in this area for a while now. Since 8:20, since we hopped on stream, we've been here in this little range. Hello, sir, from India. I'm well, thank you. How are you, sir? Wait, are you talking to yourself? Why are you answering your own question? Only I can do that. You would be a good streamer. Damn.
The smoke got me. I got bronchitis.
It's like when I sneeze and I say bless me and then I'm like thank me. I'm welcome. Just had a whole conversation. $420 to $35.90 in 3 months. Wait, you started your account with $420? I only see one reason why that account grew. The only reason it got higher was because you started it at $420. That was a dad joke. I recognize a dad joke when I hear one. That was a dad joke. Wix used the dad joke. Yeah, you do bad things, I do dad things. That's what I do. My jokes are dad jokes. Everybody point and laugh at the dad joke guy. Got my kiddos. Well, get them the hell away from the screen. This ain't the kind of dad jokes they want to hear. Or they need to hear. Kids, tell daddy not to show you this shit no more. Kids about to walk into school talking about, it's not cold outside, there's just no heat. Shut your ass up and sit down. Yeah, honestly, chat, if I ever did comedy, it would be no material. It would just be straight crowd work. It would be like Matt Rife type shit. Like, we would just do crowd work. I would just talk a lot of shit to the crowd. What's up with trading? You keep freezing? I know. Same thing for me. Something going on. Chat not the same without Raj. Oh, he's in a different stream. He's stream hopping today. Looks we get a lot of hell yeah. I already get a lot of hecklers. I walk down the street, people yelling, "You suck!" That's just crazy though. Somebody yelling "you suck" at you is not what you want to be. Is not how you want to be recognized in public. You ever going back to GJ, you think?
How about no?
Yeah, definitely not. "20 seconds. News. Let's check out the factory. Let's check out the factory. The mechanic is here. Boom. Wow, good news. So we should come down. Bad news. So we should come up, but that's an orange folder. I really don't like this. This is literally exactly how the news has been playing out for the last 2 weeks. The rebreak of the low just to come up, rebreak the high just to come down, or rebreak the low. This is how the hell we've printed the last 2 weeks of news. Is it worth taking? No, we're in the same spot as where the news dropped. Right now, there's nothing to take. But if we wait for a 5 closure, we should have some more indication. Yeah, if we take a trade for news here, I also dropped my lot sizes for news. So any news trade till the end of the year now is going to be a 5 lot instead of a 20 lot. It's only the news though. Hank got a sell stop here, 42.88. It's tough. My 1 minute close bullish. Can't look for a trade there. Did FXCM close bearish on the 1 minute? Broke the lows here for a second. Did it? There it goes. Now it definitely did. Yeah, it's bearish on futures.
Yeah, it's very similar. It's similar. It's close because it's close to that price point, but probably still like doji bearish. Doji berry. Killing it again? No, Hank killing it still. Still killing it, not again. Okay, 5 closing here in 90 seconds. Top wick, not a top wick entry, probably a flip entry. If we close bearish below these areas, below the wicks here, most recent wicks 43.8, if we can close bearish below there, we're looking for a top wick entry. I'm sorry, flip entry on the 5, not a top wick. Because this will leave a decent enough range. Or will it? $30 seconds. Wow, mixed bag. So we had 3 folders for USD news. Good news, bad news, even news. Okay, 5 closed. It's creating a top wick. Don't have entries off the wick here. We would have to flip bearish on this 5. And if we were going to do it, this is the area we do it off of right here to the left, which we just tapped. The reason I'm not in off the top wick is because of the news here. Like, there's volume. You don't really need wicks. You have catalysts to drive. The hourly rebreak at a high. Yeah, this is all still news volume. Only 6 minutes in. Four-hour flip is kind of an issue too. Well, then be extra selective and wait for the time where you're like, this is what I need. Like, I recognize this. It's going my way. Wait for that. Not obligated to be in positions, right? Just because you're here doesn't mean you have to place a trade. Just noise. If it's not clear enough where it's like, it could be this, could be that, then it's just noise. Ignore it. Tune it out. Hot diggity. Hot diggity, dog. Come inside. It's fun inside. I like the dances that they do.
the 1 minute did close bearish on FXCM too. Yeah. No more falling asleep to cartoons. No, that's how I wake up. 6 a.m. my eyes open and all I hear is, it's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Come inside, it's fun inside. $50 pippies on the flippies. Congratulations. Oh, 50 pips to flip. You mean to re-break the highs? As long as it ain't Cocoa Melon, word, or Baby Shark. As long as there ain't no Cocoa Melon or Baby Shark. Wix, if I told you I figured out a way to know the support and resistance levels to the T with 95% accuracy, I don't believe you. It's been working for like 7 months. All right, would you? No, I wouldn't believe it. I just told you. Because people that figure shit out, they don't just write that. They just like, they gatekeep and they try to run up their shit. He an expert. Word, no regrets. Not even a letter. No regrets. I hate how gatekept trading is. Yeah, it's, well, actual good info. Yeah, valid info is really gatekept. What's the point of your strategy not being known by people? Yeah, that's like the people that come up with inventions and then, you know, when they're not able to patent it for whatever weird reason, they take it to the grave. Why? Just open source it. Open it up to the public, open source it, and why take the shit to the grave? You don't see a U-Haul behind a hearse, right? You can't take shit with you. Share it. Share it with the world. Oh God, I'm not even hyped. Bro, we're just trolling. Yeah, if something works, open source it. Open it up to the crowd for scrutiny and see if it can withstand the scrutiny, right? And if it can, then you have a valid point. I think that's how things should work. That would be like the equivalent of getting like independent third-party inspectors or something like that, right? Bro, stop talking about it. Just share it with the world, you know, open source it, and people will, you know, just will be able to verify if stuff works or it doesn't. Peer review? Well, we don't have a trading journal. Like, there's no catalog or like a magazine that comes out, right? For trading. Or is there? Sears winter catalog? That's not for traders. Real traders get the Lamborghini catalog. Yeah. No one knows what Sears is. I once bought a washing machine from Sears. They said it would be lifetime warranty.
I didn't know if I thought it would be my lifetime, but they meant their lifetime. Because Sears is gone, and I still got to fucking watch it. Yeah, they gave me a lifetime warranty, and it expired already. That Circuit City though, word. Nobody beats the Wiz. Closing. Bearish. Pretty much the same spot we have been. I need to see the market push here. We need to see something drive out of this range. We've been stuck in this area for too long. We need to get the fuck out of here. Those are 15, 30 still open. It's the first 15 after the news. Smaller time frame looking like ass and feet. $26.41.5. This is a very minor level, yeah. This is something minor right here. Got a level right here. It's not a level I'm really paying attention to. Market looking shy. Well, it's still early. It's only 10, right? We still have another hour here. Well, 10:15. At least another hour. You gotta go through my link to find it. Aaron. It was the previous daily 75 low level. It tapped and I bought. Didn't you say you have a sell? Oh, enter the buy at 26. Yeah, buy. I thought you said sell. Buy completely makes sense. Yeah, it's a support area. You're coming down. It makes sense. It just doesn't make sense after that top wick. Before the top wick, it made sense. Right? But timing didn't fall in line. When it did that, that was news playing out. So you don't know if that's the catalyst to continue to push down or it's just a bottom wick being made price action wise. It's not a good area, not a bad area to buy. Like I wouldn't be like, why the fuck did you buy there if you told me that, right? Like that makes sense for a buy. Why not after the top wick? Because you already bounced off the higher time frame resistance. You're not above it. You're below it. Your chances are you come down, especially with the smaller time frames closing bearish. But if you come up, you'll get a higher time frame closure, and then you'll trade that, right? We can probably look to the left and see if it happened historically. So last time we had a push up here. This is the end of the move. How did we get there? We got here and came down here before the drive up. We didn't quite get there. We got here, but then we did come down to these areas. So if it starts pushing up now, it would make sense to fill the range at the very least to here, because this is from where you came up previously to that area. So if we start getting closures back up above, we're going to look to finish out the range, because the market has now rejected and has a chance to come down, right? It had a couple of chances here, 1, 2, and now this candle's 3 on the higher time frame, right? It's tried to close above 1, 2, 3, and so far it couldn't do it. But if it does it now on the higher time frame after coming back down and grabbing orders, you're filling the next range. The thing is, it might happen really quickly without giving us an entry. But if we start closing above there, that's what we're looking for, to finish out the range to the top. Locking. Right, you're coming up from a support now, right? It's not you're coming up just from wherever. There's a support. You're holding this area here. You've bounced off the support down here, so like you're coming up off something with a bullish, right? With a bullish structure. Yeah, I need a pop here. We can't just be hanging around this area. We can still reject, head down. Would need a pop. Previous 30 closed bearish. Previous 15 closed bearish. Previous hourly closed bearish. We still have not had a bullish closure or a closure above the range here. 26 minutes. So we have an established resistance. I think we want to push above there. Excuse me. All right, 5 minutes. There will not be, I can pretty much guarantee there won't be anything for the next 5 minutes. I'm waiting on this 30 to close. I want to see what it does. Do we flip bears? Do we continue down? Do we break the lows? Or are we going to start ranging in this area? Or continue ranging in this area? Do we come up and break the highs and get a closure up there? So right now I'm waiting to get out of this little range that we're in. Which means if we have 5 minutes, chat. Actually, I'll take my phone with me so we can chat. We can all talk. Wow, it's this lack of heat that's really doing me in right now. Chat, while we're waiting, make sure you go comment on Saturday's post on my poem from the weekend. Go comment on that, and you'll be entered into the giveaway this week. We'll be giving away a few 25K accounts on Friday, so make sure you go comment on that post to be entered. And also, it's Cyber Monday, gang. It's Cyber Monday, so last day to get instant funded accounts. Get instantly funded and skip the fucking challenge that you're always complaining to me about. Can't pass the challenge. Can't do this. Well, this is your time, so fuck that. Go get the challenge. Black Friday, Cyber Monday don't come around often. They only happen once a year. So ask yourself, why do you only take advantage of it once every 5 years or something? Put yourself in a position where good luck can find you. Right. Oh, that's not my stream. I was looking. I turned on the stream outside to be able to read chat, and it was TTE's stream. Let me leave him a like. I think we split up the crowd. We pretty much have the same amount of people watching. That's funny. How many of you are on both streams right now? I see you. I see you typing in the wrong chat. No one can see the clarity in front of them because you're talking about fractals, and as soon as people hear words like fractals or shit they don't use in their everyday life, they get scared. Like I saw fractals, I was like, I'm not even gonna read that. It's gonna get confusing right now. All right, lone trader, you're about to be trading alone. Mike glitching? No, it's not, is it?
making my way back. Making my way downtown. That's not Mike's last name. Trade about to be trading along. Yeah, because you're over here asking the wrong thing. Chat, I don't give a fuck who you are. If if you feel some type of way, just go and hit the J. Like, go pull a Kenny right now. Like, and tell me if that shit just doesn't change your perspective on life. I think it was a little cloudy, but the clarity's coming in now. Clarity's coming in. If you don't smoke, well, it's all right. Not everybody's perfect, bro. We won't hold that against you. Yeah, the 30 close, not pretty. It's a doji candle, indecisive. We can pretty much block it out, right? It didn't go anywhere, so we can kind of do this. So you advise me to smoke some cannabis? No, I would never do that. I would advise you to smoke a lot of cannabis. Just get familiar with it. Like, really familiarize yourself with the industry. Do like me, become a connoisseur. Really go in deep, right? Chat's like, best advice I ever heard. Sounds legit. Canadians can use top one. Yes, but I don't think you'll be allowed to use CTrader. We'll double check. I'm not sure about that. I'm not 100% sure. You can use CTrader? Oh, like you. I think then the Americans can. Somebody from North America can't. I honestly, I don't really care for the platform at this point. As long as there's a buy and sell button, like I do nothing on the terminal, right? The only thing I look at is a buy and sell button, and everything else is right here on TradingView. Too much smoking can lead you to schizophrenia. Well, not enough smoking can lead you to type the same message 5 times, which kind of makes you look schizophrenic. You need some weed, bro. I used to smoke. Yeah, me too. I used to smoke, and I still do. But I used to too.
Yeah, market's not looking that great, but we're gonna be here till 11, maybe 11:15. I got some time. Chat, I know it's not Friday. I know it's not Friday. But you ain't got a job and you ain't got shit to do. Oh, lack of marijuana consumption. Yeah, because you can't be just sober. You're either high or not high. Feels like a Friday every day. Yeah, when you don't have an actual 9 to 5, it does. There's just one amusement in my life, and that's weed. Married, dad of 4. Man, I tip my hat off to you. Well, if I had a fucking hat. Oh, you're a rare. We are a rare breed, bro. But 4 is, bro. I think it's more of tradition, right? Like you traditionally come from a place where there's like where people have a lot of kids, right? You were probably one of 18 or something like that, right? No, one of 3. Well, yeah, I'm just exaggerating, but you know what I mean. I was the only one they sent to UK for higher studies. Ah, so that's where you got it. It was your parents paid for the higher studies. Nah, I had to hide it from my parents that I was doing higher studies for many years. Not because they would get angry, just because I didn't want to disappoint them. Wow. W parents. His brothers are sober as shit, sitting somewhere where they were born, pissed off. This guy got education, smoking weed all around the world. Damn, why your parents hate your siblings? Where are you from originally? Wahid or Adnan? What do you mean take a trip to Dubai? To see your parents? Like, is that where you're from? Oh, Bahrain. All right, I was gonna say if they sent you out from Dubai for higher studies, they fucked you up. Bahrain. That's what I say whenever it's fucking pouring outside. I walk outside. Bahrain. Swear that's my reaction every time it fucking rains here. Best to switch jobs. Manama. We're still in the same range, gang. So you want to not have FOMO, you better learn Japanese, right? It's a new FOMO strategy. How to avoid FOMO? Yeah, I'm gonna come out with a playbook on this. But it's really mostly about learning Japanese here. FOMO playbook? Yeah, go touch a hot stove or some shit. Don't fucking touch the mouse. Alright. Lone trader over here cursing in a different language. Slow down. You see the yen pairs going crazy?
How about no?
I see gold ranging here, and I've been thankful to be able to have this experience with gold. Just really paying attention how it ranges and what it does during these ranges. Over time, we will recognize things within these ranges as well that we'll utilize to our advantage. But in order to recognize opportunities, you must actively look for opportunities, not scroll through different pairs and try to luck into an opportunity. You don't get better just scrolling through pairs, knowing what you know. You get better by looking to upgrade your concepts, paying attention, locking in. Yeah, because scrolling through pairs is like chasing shadows. You're constantly looking for that. Oh, where's that next drive? Where's that next drive without doing proper analysis and really being in tune with the pair. What are your thoughts on the NASDAQ? Yeah, maybe. US 30, NASDAQ possible. You don't need it. You don't need it. It's not like you can, but I've gotten really good at gold here. Like, you don't need it. Up to you how simple or how hectic, how difficult you want to make this on yourself. Grown fond of gold. I've learned to respect it. I know what it does. I'm very familiar with it. I know how it acts, and you really don't need anything else, right? You can go trade any other pair you want. You can trade multiple pairs. You can trade all the pairs. You should go buy a stack of gold and just start selling it. Pawn shop. But you could just make things simple. You show up here 8 to 10, you trade gold, close it out, and go enjoy your life. Jack of all trades, king of none. I'd rather be king of one than jack of all. Wix, speak Russian, English, French. Хорошо. What do you want me to say? Parlez-vous français? Français? Speak some Dutch or German. Scheiße! Du bist ein Arschloch. For making me speak German. Had to learn French, married a French, moved to France. Oh, damn. Oh, kurwa. Kurwa is a bad word. You frighten my cat with your German accent? I know your cat's out there right now like this, getting a fucking Jewish star tattooed on his forearm. Cat's like this against the wall right now. Meow! Tell the cat to chill. He can relax. Oh, man. Sorry, kitty. Pushing. I know. I'm waiting for it to push a bit more. We might lock in though. We might have position soon. Oh wait, how did the 15 close there? Ooh, so this drop happened in a minute. This is a 1 minute candle here. Yeah. This is nice. $12 minutes for the hourly, right? That's a pretty heavy push. How many pips is this? 52, right? Figure the hourly closes bearish. I mean, that's where it makes sense. Chat, let's take a sell right here. I just took a sell at 2641.9, 2642 flat, basically. I think we should see a retest of this low. Just with the hourly closing in 12 minutes here, I think we should still create a steeper bottom wick. So a lot of it has to do based, it's an entry on a smaller time frame, but it's based really off the higher time frames and how we're printing and the timing of where we're at. So let's see. Five closing in 1 minute. Chat, we're gonna take, fuck, it came back down. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna add on a position here. I just added on a position right where we're at right now. Right here. Oh, alright, alright, alright. Chat, I'm gonna start closing some positions right here, and I'm gonna go break even. So I closed 3 out of the 4 positions that I had running, and one of them is break even. Right here, these are closed. This one at 42.07 is still running right here, and I'm gonna see if this can run through a bit. And make sure at this point there's no risk on the table. This is a risk-free trade now. Stops to break even, and I'm gonna close full right there. It was at 15 pips, but I closed full at 11. There's a support here. I think we might come back right here. It's a higher time frame support. I think we might come back and leave a wick. So once we leave that wick here in 9 minutes, that's 1 hour closure. We will look for a top wick entry. All right. I'm just looking towards this area. We already tapped it, so I had to look for a close. Okay. Because at this area, this is, see how we never came down, made a bottom wick. We just came straight up off this area. So we can tap this and come back up. If we come back up, it's not that we're driving up. It's that we're leaving a bottom wick in range for the next hourly candle. I closed full here, by the way. We're leaving range for the next hourly candle, so we'll get a better entry on the top wick on the next hourly. Last trade on stream, you want a total of 31.3 pips. W. Congrats. So let's add that. We got 9 minutes for this hourly to close. This is good that it's bouncing off of here. It's going to leave us some range, because then we go down to the higher time frame. Chances are the next candle will make a bottom wick as long as this candle leaves us a bottom wick. Okay. Let's add that. So that was the combined total between the 4 positions taken. Win number 321, 321. Ein. You hit the mill yet? Yes, but what's the difference? Why does it matter? It doesn't matter where my account is. It doesn't matter what the balance is. Just show up and win. It's irrelevant what my balance is. Don't overtrade. Don't overleverage. Be logical. And show up every day. Get a dub every day. You get a win every single day. Small wins, big wins, they'll add up over time. It did push up after tapping that higher time. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of, right? We would have probably been taken out and before the hourly closure. So take what you can and then let it set up again. That's what I say all the time, every single time we trade, right? I don't look for a massive runner every time because I have the comfortability, I guess. I'm comfortable knowing, and I'm pretty confident in the fact that this is going to form over and over and over. And we're going to get to take it over and over and over. So I don't necessarily need to pray for a runner as it's coming down. Sometimes we get really good tip of the wick entries where I leave runners, but you know, most of the time, range to range. We gotta flip the tape. Sorry. Still here, chat. I'm not going anywhere just yet. I was looking to call it a session 11, but I want to see how we print here. There's a chance we still have more positions. You don't want to push back into these wicks. You don't want to be within here. Yeah, ideally this pushes down right now before the hourly closes. If this 5 can push, just break the lows and push down, that would benefit us. The steeper this 1 hour closes, the better for us. Okay, good. Chat, drop a like. Drop some, 420 watching right now. Drop some likes. Hi, new here. Stream live every day, every single day. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern. 8 a.m. Eastern. We started 3 hours ago. Exactly 3 hours ago. See how it says right in the top left corner over there, 10:56 a.m. We started at 8 a.m. So count whatever that would have been for you and show up every day, Monday through Friday at that time. Subs at 26.4. Yeah, let's get to 26.5, gang. I know we're almost at 100K subs. We're only 73.5 grand away. But let's take it one step at a time. Let's go range to range right now, okay? What a great closure here. What a great closure. Yeah, and if we call it a session here, I'm probably going to be in the signal channel for the 4-hour close. Maybe even the next hourly. Depends how it prints. I just don't see, if we close like we are right now, I don't see a position setting up yet in the next hourly unless you get the next 30-minute candle, right, or the next hourly candle doing something like this. If that's the next 30, then yeah, we're going to look for a position. But throughout, let's just say this, throughout the next 4 hour until 1 p.m., I'll be looking for positions. But that's just because I got some time today. Before and after that, we'll be trading live. We'll be trading in the signal channel tonight for Asian. I looked at it as the 30, but it's pretty much almost the same area. It's a bit lower on the 15. I just saw us approaching these areas. I said, all right, this is the chance where we can reject. This is where if we are going to bounce up, this is where we bounce up. And so as soon as we started approaching this area, I closed it. But you could have gone to 15, 30. It really tapped the 15 on the dot. At 15 was kind of better here because you see how there's no wick here? It tells you this is the level it didn't need orders from. It's straight up. Just straight up. This was 8:15 right when I hopped on stream. So that's the level where you don't need to break the lows. You can just drive back up from. But it's not a big difference here, right? It's what, like 5 pip difference. So just, why risk, whatever you have for that extra 5 pips? You're a winner. right? Take what you can. If it smashes another 30, great. Next hourly, we'll give you an entry. If it doesn't smash another 30, then good closure, because then it took you out. This isn't bad. Closing below these wicks, which is good. That's the hourly. I need a wick. Need a wick off of 15 here. This is where I would need a wick. With it, before we form a bottom wick and drive through the range, this is where your initial entry, their first possible entry. Once you fill to this area, you can't look for a top wick entry. So what did we just draw out previously for the 30? Right? This isn't the 30 to take positions on, but what did we just draw out a second ago? Right? If this is what the 30 looks like in 30 minutes, that's your positions. Then you're looking for a top wick entry here. Now that this filled to here, you're just looking for this to come down. If it comes up, makes a top wick, great. It doesn't matter. What you're looking for is this eventual drive like this. And let's see. Might be exactly what you get on this next 30. All right. Let's see. Maybe we get it sooner than we expect. Oh, there we go. So this is good. Chance to see the market bounce up from here. There's a level here. If this level wasn't here, I think we would be taking a sell right now, right where we're at. That's a level. It's just right there, 7 pips. And there's no top wick on this candle. So probably want a closure to indicate that there's enough volume to keep it like this, keep it heavily bearish instead of pushing back up. And then a sell. Well, let's see if we can break down here. Yeah, that would have been lovely. It's 10 right there. Okay, lock in. We might have positions here soon. It's gonna leave a wick. The ideal situation here, what would be ideal? If this candle comes up, breaks its own high, and closes bearish. If we can re-break the high but still close bearish, the next candle will be very simple to trade. 5 closed. It's too weak of a time frame here for this situation. Gonna do the sell now. Good luck. I mean, it's in your favor. It should be for the more in your favor than less, right? The probability should still technically be on your side. I'm just waiting for a higher time frame confirmation or a stronger push. You're at 26.39. Well, you had a chance to close out positions. Oh, in 36. I mean, you still, it should still technically get down there. Just when? In what, you know, in what fashion will it make its way down? Hold on a second, chat. I gotta go to the bathroom. BRB. LOL. Wow. I got these apple fritters. Banging. Bathroom had a sub shop in it. Yeah, they selling food out there, yo. There's a food truck in the bathroom. A little to-go window. Free smells. Free smells, free smells. I don't know, gang. Do we sit and wait for it here, or do we call it in the signal channel? Signal channel. Yes, let's wait. Sit. Somebody said sit. Sorry. Watching's 414. That's what I'm saying. Like 200 people dipped already. Where'd they go?
challenge list competition. Can we re-break the high on this 15 and close bearish? Yeah, I'm excited. Anybody got the leaderboard up? Does anybody we know on the leaderboard right now? Where's that dude that made 30K yesterday? Is he still in the top? Is he still the first one? Because yesterday I said it. As soon as New York hits, there's gonna be most of the top 10 from last night are not even gonna be there. Off the chart. He blew the account. There's only one way you get to 30K in a session. You know, all he had to do was probably not trade the rest of the competition. All he had to do was nothing, but sometimes that's the hardest thing to do. Because there's no such thing as nothing, right? You're either doing something or you're not doing something. But there's no such thing as nothing. You're just not doing anything. His mistake was that he was trading. You're a winner, bro. Collect your shit and go. He would have won with 30K. I'm pretty sure 30%, 2 weeks, he would have won. Use code WIX. You're getting instant funded accounts. Code WIX, 45% off. Yeah, I don't want to hear shit tomorrow. Oh, I'm trying to get it funded now. Nah, fuck that. Get that shit now. Discount is today. It's available today. Yo, anybody on stream here that's on the leaderboard? Come on, gang. Show up and show out. A beautiful drop. Yeah, it is pretty. There's 1 minute left here on the 15. Drive this shit down to like 37 areas in the next minute. Come on. Come on. Seconds. All right, 5's got a top wick. 40.3 roughly. 15's got a bot. Oh. I don't know about that 5.
15 looks good though. That's not a pretty closure. It's not a pretty opening for the next candle either. What did we say? 40.2? Yeah. Smash that. That's just ugly. Let's see. Let's see. Can we come down from here? Maybe. We can look for something here, but that would be a 30 flip, right? So chance 30 flips here, but highly unlikely that it drives up here the way we've printed. You can get that 30 flip and start heading back down. It's possible, right? But I think because we made that bottom wick, I'm gonna wait for the 30 to close. It's about 12 minutes here. You up 10% on an instant funded account? Bro, don't trade. Wait till you get paid out, because once you get paid out, I believe you get your capital back, right? You get your investment back and you get paid. So be patient, right? Go buy another account for now. Use that. Try to run up another one and have this one as guaranteed for a payout, right? Don't touch that. I think if this 30 closes bearish in 11 minutes, I'm looking for a top wick right there, but that's the hourly flip. God, that's annoying. Maybe right here. Yeah, this is definitely the last 10 minutes I'm here. If it sets up, we will stay longer for a trade. Oh, look, the 15 step in that area. No, but it got a bottom wick. I can't take it off the 15 here. Yeah, we're either gonna set up on the 30 or we'll call it a session, and then I'll call the signal out in the signal channel whenever it sets up. Later, mechanic. Later. Thank you for joining us. What are the rules, for instance? Shit, don't break the rules and you get paid. I know, you gotta read up the rules. Go to facts and read them. Like, I'm not gonna go over every single rule.
I stand behind the fact that if you make money, you will get paid out. You don't have to worry about the company running away or not paying you out. If you legitimately follow the rules, made money, you will get paid. If you don't get paid, you'll hassle me. Make sure you get paid, so you'll get paid. What do you think about taking buys? I'm not against buys. It just needs to print more to set up. I would need to see more things. I'm still more bearish than bullish here. But it could happen. It's a 4-hour level, right? This is where the 4-hour came up from. Straight up here, top of the range. You've tapped that area, starts driving up. You get closures above resistance, you're going to finish out the range up. You're driving off a higher time frame support. You need closures. Later, Adnan. Right off that 4-hour support. Excuse me. Will this go up? Will this go down? How will this 30 close? Maybe you get a leg candle on the 30. Don't know. We must wait for it to close. Gotta wait. Gotta wait. Right now you have a candle on the 30, right? So, but the hourly's still open. Nice bottom wick on the hourly. Be funny. Watch the 30 close bear. That'd be funny. Seems like it wants to range. Like it wants to stay in this range for now. It's a heavy range. It's a 100 pip range, but it's staying in it. It's been testing the top and the bottom of the range. $26.4. Wow, like it's crazy when the chat's impressed that we got 100 extra subscribers. I remember we used to get, 1,000, 2,000. No one's counting. Yeah, sub to the channel. We really don't have a single new sub from the stream. And we're at damn near 50 pips of profits for the day. Way more actually for the day from Asian session. Boom, just subscribe now. Perfect. Thank you. Sub to the channel and turn on your notifications so you know when we're on. YouTube hates it because I'm not gatekeeping shit. Not gatekeeping my strategy. Honestly, I'll wait for the next 30-minute candle. If the market looks slow, I'll dip. Yeah, I'm waiting on this 30 to close in 5 minutes. I want to see where we're at, how it closes. Once this 30's through, we'll make a decision. Another 5 minutes on it. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, there's no, it's trickled down, trickled up, trickled down, trickled up. We haven't seen any heavy pushes. We've had what was starting to look like a heavy push, and then just right back in a range every time. Up here, down here. When does the giveaway come? The two from past Friday. So one was claimed, so there's one left that I'll do. We'll do it tomorrow. My question is, do I run it from the same? I think I'm just going to run it from the same list of people that were here on Friday. It's not going to be a new list. It's going to be the list of people that was here on Friday. Because you guys were there. Somebody didn't claim it, so you guys technically should get it. It shouldn't be like anyone that wasn't there, right? New people. If you weren't there on Friday, you'll have a chance to enter again this week. Go comment on my post from Saturday where I read a poem. Okay? Go comment on that poem. Right? You leave a comment on that, you'll be entered into Friday's giveaway. I'll do a couple of giveaways on Friday, and we'll give away the one that wasn't claimed tomorrow. So make sure you're here, all right? But as long as you go comment on that post, you'll be entered into Friday's giveaway. We also gave one away yesterday to the private channel, right? Daniel Hold. Actually, Turpy won that and gave it away and gave the account away to Daniel Holder. So W Turpy. He was like, can I donate the account? I was like, sure. Daniel on the street, so he gave it away to Daniel Holder. Turpy's a walking W. There's Daniel. Calling it. Peace. Later, Mr. Kaufman. See you tomorrow. So yeah, I'll run that giveaway tomorrow from the list of names from Friday. And on Friday, on this Friday, we'll give away a couple of more 25K accounts. And on Sunday, if you're part of the Signal channel, I'll give away another account on Sunday in the private session. So if you're part of the Signal channel, make sure you show up on Sunday. If you're not, make sure you go join the Signal channel so you can be part of the private session and the Zoom gang and the giveaway. Top wants to integrate it with TradingView? Yes. One minute for the 30. The way it looks, yeah, from the way it looks, I'm most likely, it's a doji candle right now on the 30. Really no direction. No, you know. I'll see, it might close bullish, but I'm not looking for a buy in this case, the way how weak the candle is. And we're within the range, right? If I tell you this and I mention this all the time, if we understand that wicks are ranges and the whole candle, top wick and bottom wick, then obviously this whole shit is a range. Right? This is what we got to get out of. Later, Danielle. Can newbie join next time? You can join now. You want to be part of the giveaway? Go to my IG, comment on Saturday's post, the poem. Yeah, because I'm a poet. I didn't even know it until this weekend, but now I know it. You ain't need to know it. You ain't need to know it. Yeah, comment on a poem. You'll be entered into Friday's giveaway, and then on Friday, be here for the stream. Be here tomorrow if you were part of last Friday's giveaway, so you can claim your prize if you win.
Yeah, the 30 closed here. Weak bullish candle. The hourly still open. I'm gonna see this hourly through. If it sets up, I'll call it in the signal channel. Okay, gang, it's been a great session. Half the viewers already dipped. Spaceman Sam waiting. Sorry, bro, I just saw you at the Zoom door. Come in, but we're gonna call it a session. Thank you guys for joining me. Got a couple of dubs. Oh, wait, we forgot. No, don't leave. Chat, don't leave. We forgot. We forgot to do our ritual of spamming dubs. We have a ritual here every day. We got to spam some dubs. So spam some dubs, gang. Show up to the live streams. They're free. They are free. Right? You'll hear me say it on IG. Help yourself. This is open forum. Right? Help yourself. I'm open sourcing my strategy. Right? I'm open sourcing it. Right? You guys can upgrade it, downgrade it, mess with it however you like. But you got to show up. Show up to the live streams. They're free. That's exactly how I ended that. Becoming predictable here, huh? You guys know all my outros. All of them. I need some new outros. I need a new ghostwriter. Yeah, Nightbot knows me very well. All right, gang. Make sure you enter the competition. It's free. Go represent this community. And I want to see you guys on the leaderboard within the next 2 weeks. That's number one. Number two, go get your instant funded account. Today is the last day. It's Cyber Monday. Go get your instant funded account. And if you're looking for a regular account, today's the last day to get 55% off. All right, 55% off. So go do that and use my link. Use my link if you're doing that. That's two. Right? We had the competition. We have the discounts. Number three, the giveaway. Go comment on Saturdays. Yeah, on Saturday's post where I do a bit of poetry. You know, we do a bit of poetry. We create poems. And sometimes we even read them. Shakespeare. He was a good poet. All right, gang. Go comment on the China. Go comment on that post from Saturday. Be entered into Friday's giveaway. Tomorrow. Oh, wait. What does he do? I got this. Hold on, chat. No, it's like this. That's the little Trump dance. All right, gang, go comment. I got a live studio audience now. My wife is waiting on me. She's giggling her ass off right next to me. All right. Anyway, chat. I'm going to call it. I'm going to go spend the day with fam. Or the part of the fam that's still home. The other part is just in school. Look at Signal Channel. Look out for more positions on the hourly closure and on the 4-hour close. All right. We're possibly going to have more entries, but after the 4-hour close, it's going to be on to Asian, so look out for positions in Asian. Mods, thank you so much for helping me run the stream. Zoom gang, I'll see you guys on the Clubhouse side. Dr. Holmes, nice to have you here. New face on stream. New face on screen. Kenny, I see. Damn, Kenny, they downgraded you. What are you doing down there, bro? Nick took the top spot today. Look at that. He's at the top of this Mortal Kombat pyramid. Final boss, Nick W. All right. Chat, love and wisdom to you all. You already know the deal. My time here is up. Go get your discounts. Ha, threw you off. You guys weren't expecting that one, huh? You weren't expecting to go get your discounts, huh? You thought I was going to call this stream. But yeah, my time here is up. Go get your discounts. Go comment on my post. As for me, I'm going to dip. Thank you guys for joining me. And just like that, another New York session is in the books. Enjoy your day, everybody.
Break out the red panties. We're rich, baby.